Welcome to Sfwl Thunder. Tonight we've got another tag team match. We got the fourth chamber qualifier, the Florida Open Challenge, and more. Introducing the OTC Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns suffered a brutal bump last week where he got sent through a car by Penny. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. That tabby cat is dead. Now Penny, get out here. I want you out here so I can rip you apart. Oh, not showing up, huh? Well, she's a coward now. I want you next week. Roman Reigns, Penny, next week. If Penny accepts. The following contest, though, is a tag team match. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. The Vision have a match coming up at Chaos Chamber, a fatal four-way ladder match for the SFWO Undisputed Universal Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the team of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, the Vision. We finally fixed the boards up there, so they now are working properly. Introducing next, the Riot, representing the Riot Paradigm Order, Peyton and Chonky Boy. And these guys will also be a part of the Fatal 4-Way Ladder match at Chaos Chamber. Riot Paradigm Order versus Vision tonight. Now the Riot Paradigm Order's third member, Cheeto, has already qualified for the Chaos Chamber, along with Burrito and CM Punk. There's two big monsters here. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, the Vision. Now the Vision are in possession of a world title, the Apex Championship, which will be contested for at Legacies Collide. Logan Paul versus Vito. Now Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed appear to be losing, but now Bronson Reed, though, turning it back on Peyton. And roll up on Peyton, but now Peyton kicks out. All right. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. Peyton, Chonky Boy. Now Peyton and Bronson Reed in the ring now. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed being thrown into the corner by Peyton. Tag me to Chonky Boy. Cheeto claims that the Riot Pair to Mortar are the future, but so does the leader of the Vision, Paul Heyman. So Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed throwing Chonky Boy into the corner. Big suplex to Chonky Boy, but Chonky Boy rolls out. But now Chonky Boy throwing Bronson Reed into the corner. Peyton comes in. Double axe hammer to the back of Bronson Reed. And Peyton with the Anaconda Vice in. Now Bronson Reed being attacked by Peyton. Braun Breaker signaling for Bronson to tag him in. Chonky Boy tags to Peyton tags in Chonky Boy. Braun Breaker, though, also gets tagged in. Cover on Chonky Boy by Breaker. Oh, elbow drop to Braun Breaker. Tagging in Peyton here. You know, Peyton can lock in a signature, can lock in an Anaconda Vice at any moment, so Braun Breaker needs to be careful because they don't want to get caught in one of those. A DDT by Peyton. But Braun Breaker just instantly stands up. Braun Breaker now attacking Chonky Boy, but now Bronson Reed getting into the ring. Now, Chonky Boy and Bronson Reed are the two men legal in this match. Though that might change in a second because Chonky Boy's in the corner. Uh-oh. Big slam. Death Valley driver. Uh-oh. He's going for the tsunami. Oh, but deflected by Chonky Boy. What speed and power by Bronson Reed. No man that size should move that fast. A big power bomb by Chonky Boy. Braun Breaker. I don't know if Braun knows where he is. Uh-oh. Chonk driver straight to the skull of Breaker. But Bronson Reed gets... Uh-oh. Chonky Boy now overwhelming Bronson Reed with power. Just two running back droppers. Oh, no. Here comes Chonky Boy's Chonky Splash. And it hits... cover on Breaker. Kick out of two by Breaker. How is Breaker still breathing at this point? He's taken a Chonky Splash. He's gonna Chonk driver and two back-to-back backdroppers from Chonky Boy. And Braun Breaker is somehow still dominating this match. Oh my god, he just suplexed the giant cat. Oh boy. Chonky Boy has been down. In comes Bronson Reed. Paul Heyman's most likely watching this match eagerly to see if his boys can come out victorious. Austin Theory, though, has apparently been injured for the last few weeks. I don't know why or how. He just apparently got injured. And so the other three Vision members have to do all the heavy lifting here. Removing the straps is Breaker. Kick out at two by Chonky Boy. Braun Breaker, though, looking ready to spear the ever-living crap out of Chonky Boy. But Chonky Boy gets back up. And a drop and a backdrop. Oh my God, that's the third backdrop Braun Breaker's taken, and tag into Peyton, who is relatively fresh. Braun Breaker's a monster. Bronson Reed breaks up the attempted Anaconda Vice to Breaker. No, wait, Bronson Reed's the legal man, but Chonky Boy has rolled him up. Kick out at 2 by Bronson. But the RPO are ready to take down the Vision. But now, Bronson Reed even out of the corner, but Chonky Boy just powered out. A backdropper of his, Bronson Reed tried to give a backdropper of his own, only for Chonky Boy to go for one as well, for Chonky Boy to get out of the knees up. Bronson Reed, though, getting chopped by this cat, who is now slamming him into the turnbuckle before kicking him even more. This cat is vicious, like all of them are. Okay, maybe the exception of Noosh, but she sometimes depends on the Peyton. Peyton, what are you doing? Roll up on Peyton by Bronson. Kick at it too. Okay, Peyton attempting to flex there, but then Bronson Reed, Death Valley driver, straight to the head of Peyton. But not Peyton, but Bronson now hurling him into the corner, but Peyton gets out of it. And now Peyton going for the nice forearm. There, Peyton, though, looking to put the beast in Bronson down. Another backdropper. Straight to the chest of Peyton. But Peyton hurling Bronson Reed into the corner. A knee straight to the face of Bronson, flattening him with a face plant. Peyton, though, getting ready. Put a knuckle straight to the face of Peyton. What was that? But Bronson Reed just gets back up instantly, throwing him for the wall, throwing him into the corner. Bronson Reed just standing there, taking his time, but Peyton gets out of it. Cover onto Peyton by Bronson. Kick out at 2 by Peyton. Peyton, though, flying forearm, but misses. Bronson Reed gets into position to crack Peyton wide open with a power bomb. Oh, no. But Peyton going for the ropes. Chonky Boy tagged in, but so is Breaker. Spear by Breaker. Straight to the Chonky Boy. Peyton's out. Kick out at 2. Kick out at freaking 2. Braun Breaker is a machine. And so is Chonky Boy. Jeez, Chonky Boy's getting thrown around by this monster Braun Breaker. But Peyton with a attack on the by ringside right now, on the ring apron, but Braun has shaken it off before Chonky Boy can capitalize straight into the ref, though. The ref seems fine, surprisingly. I feel like a bump of that magnitude with... Chonk driver straight to Braun Breaker. Break up by Bronson Reed. That was close. A backdrop straight to Breaker. But now Chonky Boy looking for something there, but Breaker gets out of it. Oh my God. Look at this Herculean strength. Oh, planted by Braun Breaker. Tag made. Oh, no, not tag made to Peyton. Who Braun wants a receipt on for attacking him earlier. Suplex. Cover by Breaker. Kick out at 1 by Peyton. How on earth is this match not won? It should have been won by now. Bronson gets the tsunami deflected by Chonky Boy. Chonky Boy for clothesline. And now Chonky Boy wants to put Reed down. And he does. And now Bronson Reed at the mercy of the chonkiest kitty in the world. Only for Chonky Boy to tag out to Peyton. Peyton. Uh-oh. Peyton now getting himself into trouble with Bronson Reed. A knee straight to the face of Reed. And a face plant. Tag made to Chonky Boy. Peyton getting back into position, but Chonky Boy wants a clothesline to Bronson Reed. The right pair to Mortar might be able to get a bit of leverage heading into this tag team match. Bronson Reed, Chonky Boy brawling on the outside. Bronson Reed hurling both Chonky Boy and Peyton into the ring. Power bomb to Chonk. And now it's time for the Tsunami. Cover. Break up at one by Peyton. How is Chonky Boy still standing after getting tsunami'd? Flying forearm, but once again, Peyton misses. Peyton is so far 1-3 for that. Anaconda Vice, though, locked in onto Bronson, but Braun Breaker breaks it up fittingly. Both teams are at their absolute limits. These two teams want to bring hell. And Bronson Reed, though, with a crimson mask, gets deflected, or not deflected, he hits Peyton. And cover onto Peyton. Took out a 2 by Peyton. How are some of these guys still breathing? And now Peyton. Peyton! The Riot Paradigm Order pick up a massive win ahead of Chaos Chamber. Here are your winners, the Riot Paradigm Order. A massive win ahead of the Universal Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way Ladder Match. Oh! introduce the newest signee to Thunder, Trick Williams. Alright, so I know what's going on next week. I know there's a chamber qualifier open, and I'm going to be in it. I'm going to win that Chaos Chamber qualifier, and then I'm going to win the chamber. And if I don't, then, well, there is always Sami Zayn and his Little Florida Open Challenge that I could go after. I know he has the help of Roman Reigns and the Usos, but they're not going to interfere in a Florida Championship match. Trick Williams declares his intentions now that he has been officially signed to Thunder. The following contest is the Florida Championship Open Challenge. Speaking of Open Challenge, I'm going to see who Sami Zayn is defending against next. Introducing first, the Sfwl Florida Champion, Sami Zayn. The Florida Championship Open Challenge is here. Let's see who his opponent is tonight. Last time it was Blake Monroe. Let's see who it is. Oh! You were just talking about it earlier tonight. Looks like the Vision wants more gold. Introducing the challenger, Austin Theory, representing the Vision. SFWL Florida Championship. Introducing first the challenger, representing the Vision, Austin Theory. And of course his opponent, the SFWL Florida Champion, the underdog, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn will defend the SFWL Florida Championship tonight. This is his second title defense, and he's only the second person to successfully defend a title on SFWL. So we'll see if he can defend 2 weeks in a row against an awesome. Oh, rush down! But here he tries to rush down Sami, but Sami's prepared for it with a suplex. Sami Zayn, Austin Theory. It's going on right now. So, of course, Truck Williams said if he doesn't win his chamber qualifier next week, he will go up against. He will attempt to accept the open challenge Sami Zayn has been throwing out here. So, we'll see. We'll see if Trick can do it. He might not even need to if he wins the chamber qualifier. Sami Zayn and Austin on the outside now. Cover by Theory on Sami, but Sami kicks out. Cover by Zayn on the Theory. Theory kicks out of 2. A rope break there. Sami Zayn attempted to lock in some submission move, but the ref caught a rope break. Cover by Zayn, a pin, but Boston kicks out. Sami and Theory going at it now. Theory trying to scratch Sami's back. Oh, cover by Theory onto Sammy. Kick out of 2 by Sammy. The Florida champion and stays alive. But who knows for how long. Attempted super kick by Austin. Drop kick by Zayn. Sammy feeling the crowd on his side. Big Hula kick. Cover by Sammy onto Theory. Theory finds a kick out. That was the same move that Sammy used to win the title and successfully defend it against Blake Monroe. Will he do it again? Will he successfully defend again? Cover by Sammy onto Theory. Sami Zayn retains. Sami Zayn's open challenge has gone on overdrive as Sami Zayn defends his title successfully again. Only question is, how long can he keep this streak going? Because up next is... we got 2 more segments up next. We're gonna see from another person who is going to be in the Chamber qualifier next week. Introducing Randy Orton. All right, we're here now. I've got a chamber qualifier. I'm going to qualify for that chamber, and I'm going to squash everyone who's in it so I can get my 15th World Championship. Now, I know a lot of you really think that we need to change in order for us to succeed, and well, you're all trash. I don't care what you think. I'm going to win that chamber no matter what you want. I'm going to destroy Seth. And all of you stink. Randy Orton just trash talked all the fans and said he's going to be in the chamber qualifier next week with Shork Williams as well as a third mystery opponent. But speaking of chamber qualifiers, that's exactly what we have up next. The fourth one. Fourth triple threat match. And this man already proclaimed for it. Introducing first, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody's friend Randy just turned heel and trash talked the fans. But I don't know who Cody's opponents are. Uh-oh. Introducing his opponents first. From Poopville, Poop Man. Poop Man, oh boy. Poop Man. What a name. And what... This guy has been absent from TV for a while, and now he's back in a chamber qualifier. Uh-oh. Introducing it and third. Toe toss. Fans are on the side of Cody Rhodes. We will see. Oh, I know Pooh Man did declare for this match. I forgot. Silly me, but we didn't know Totus was going to be in it, so. And Pooh Man said he vowed for to win the match under 5 minutes? The fool! If he's going to win under 5 minutes, he's going to get really lucky. And Totus just spears one of them in half. Uh-oh. Totus now getting something on the outside. Meanwhile, Poop Man's actually doing something to Cody, but watch out for Totus with the kendo stick. But Poop Man's on fire right now. Uh-oh. I just hope he doesn't literally get lit on fire. That would be really bad. But Totus now going after him. But Cody... Now, Totus and Pooh Man. Here comes Cody with the roll-up. Kick out at one by Totus. Dog flatliner there. Totus, though, getting ready to do something crazy. Uh-oh, kendo stick, top one, but Poop Man grabs the kendo stick and reverses it on the Totus. Cody Rhodes going into the ring with a kendo stick of his own, bonking Poop Man. Trying to get Poop Man out of here, but Poop Man dodges only for Totus to try to grab him. But now Poop Man fighting out of it, but Cody with a kendo stick to both men. Or technically one man, one dog. Cody cover on Totus. Totus kicks out at one. He took a kendo stick and kicked out at one. Oh, attempted Cody cutter there, but Totus dodged. He just noped it. Cody. Oh, what is Poop Man doing? Poop Man, though. Cover onto Totus. Totus thinks it won. Here comes Cody. Disaster kick to Totus. Looks like he went for a crossroads there. But Poop Man now with the big flush to Cody. Cody just got flushed. But Totus just broke it up. Totus is here. And now Totus is going for the end game here. Totus. Oh boy. Uh-oh. But here comes Totus with a attempted spear, but Cody dodged it. And now Poop Man. Pedigree to Poop Man. Oh! Totus just threw a chair at Cody's face. Poop Man, now is not the time to celebrate, man. Cody, I don't even know how Cody is remotely standing at this point. He just took a flying chair to the face. Totus now throwing Poop Man across the ring. I think, or the ringside. Totus, I just don't think cares about the well-being of his opponents. He just wants to win. After that flying chair. But Cody's back up. It takes surefire resilience to be a man like Cody, to be able to survive stuff like that. Totus into the... Uh-oh, crossroads, inbound to Poop Man. Cover by Cody. Cody Rhodes is going to the Chaos Chamber. After a brutal match, including a flying chair shot to the face, Cody wins. Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is one step closer to being a world champion again.